Very generous response by Swales, Goldie and Turner. So we come down to that first turn. And Seymour's finale is on the first of Grove Mountain. Second favourite made a mistake in midfield and safe enough. Back markers at this early stage are Rowdy Robin and just behind him places Rebel Roger. So heading out only first of the two circuits that they take, and will be this now gone up to Crest. Seymour's finale for the lead, and they race 2 or 3 lengths clear of Stagecoach Jasper. Then the favourite on the inside, Zandino, formerly with Warren Greatrix, and in 5th place races On Vacation. As they all stream over, the back pair jumps it well enough. They're just preceded by Midnight in Venice, and in front of those is Desi Madonna as they go over the middle one there. Pretty well spread out with 20-25 lengths first to last, but all 13 still going as they go on to the last in that line of fences. On the inside, the pale blue colours of Riddle Leaders, wider out maroon and yellow of Seymour's finale. And they're followed by Stagecoach Jasper as they stream over. Not very good at the back of the field was Rebel Roger, but Jack Jordan sat tight, so going to swing left-handed. And we get a better view of the positions as they come side on to us. And Riddle Leaders as an advantage to the length over Seymour's finale, a couple of lengths away Stagecoach Jasper, and then Zandino, Maffat, Fortan, On Vacation, a mistake midfield there by General Tiberius, and that one was overtaken by Lady Nefertiti and Grove Mountain. And just following now General Tiberius is Desi Madonna, and then comes Midnight in Venice, the back pair, Rowdy Robin, and finally Rebel Roger. All 13 have cleared the ditch, safely enough. And the leading pair turn back towards us for the first time. There's still a good 20 lengths first to last. As Riddle Leaders and Philippe Reeves lead the way. Seymour's finale had some good place form last year, pulled up on his seasonal debut last week at the Cold Ridge under Ross Wilson. He's been vying for the lead so far. Once again, Rebel Roger very novelty at the back of the field. This one's been running under rules. The T injection, now turning his hand to pointing. Onto the middle, one way go in that line. When we lost on there, when we lost the 4 was Desi Madonna, Bandy hampered Rowdy Robin, and that one got rid of rider Robert Holt, didn't give him much chance. Just looking back, looks like the jockeys are up, Robert Holt's up just fine, the leaders are coming on to the next. Stagecoach Jasper jumped that one well. Looks like those riders are up, certainly on his feet is Jack Teal. The ups and downs of jump racing, right to winner of the previous races, and then he's on the floor in the next. But they're heading onto this fence. This will be the last inner circuit's time, and Seymour's finale. And Riddle Leaders, they've been vying for the lead all the way. Just a little nod there by General Tiberius. The two are getting detached now. Midnight in Venice for Richard Smith, and the one who's trailing off is Rebel Roger. That one's at the back throughout. But onto the final circuit they go. And Seymour's finale and Riddle Leaders lead from Stagecoach Jasper and beginning to pack up in behind. Zandino travels well under Max Johnson in the dispute of 4th, but on his inside On Vacation, Maffat Fortan as Grove Mountain tries to creep a little nearer. Lady Nefertiti is still well in touch with the leading group. They're just beginning to drop General Tiberius at the back of the field. Midnight in Venice and Rebel Roger are pulling up. Another mistake there by General Tiberius, and that one's now being ridden along by Elliot Brookbank. On to the final one in that line of fences for the last time this afternoon. And Riddle Leaders and Seymour's finale. They've been hammer and tongs at it from flag 4, and they both jumped it well, but in behind there's a whole group of horses. It looks like Elliot Brookbank is pulling up General Tiberius, so of the ones that remain, we wouldn't rule any of those out. Seymour's finale leads the way from now driven along Riddle me this, Stagecoach Jasper third and Zandino in fourth. Zandino on the straight, they're the ones that are beginning to struggle of that leading group. They're the ones we only have left on Masak, Fortan and Lady Nefertiti. So the open ditch is the fifth from home. Seymour's finale with now Stagecoach Jasper. Going up in the second, just half a length behind Riddle me this. Got in tight to that, two at the back of the field, they look like they might be losing touch, have read it, Riddle me this is dropping out very quickly as they go that turn, and didn't do any favours to Lady Nefertiti, caused her a problem, and that one's lost ground. But up front is Seymour's finale, with Stagecoach Jasper now breathing down his neck. Zandino, the black and white colours of Tracy Corrigan, that one's in there with every chance. On Vacation, maroon and pale blue is right behind that leading group, and then Grove Mountain and Ron Wilborn, Lady Nefertiti, rallying at the back of the field. Riddle me this is pulling up. Now Seymour's finale has given way up front to Stagecoach Jasper, over 3 out. That was the leader. Stagecoach Jasper, Seymour's finale jumped out very quickly as he did last week at Corbridge. And up front, it's Stagecoach Jasper on Vacation, travelling well now. That one comes through the nose in front. Following these in third is Lady Nefertiti, who's recovered well from being hampered by a weakening Riddle me this. Pulled up there with Zandino, and blundering badly, winning fourth was Grove Mountain. And on the run of the final fence, and then a three-way go up front, and Stagecoach Jasper's come back to the front now for Will Easterby. But Lady Nefertiti on the outside for Harry Kinder, that one's making a challenge, and still over it is On Vacation and John Dawson, that one in the noseband on the inside. This is the final fence. Stagecoach Jasper with a narrow lead over On Vacation. But on the flat now, On Vacation goes on the run of the judge, On Vacation. Armstrong was going to score for John Dawson and the guy rear yard. On Vacation takes it. Stagecoach Jasper just one out of it.